What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are taking a look at the Bitcoin price here in this huge descending channel on the daily. We did have a fake out here with absolutely no volume on most of the exchanges, also closing daily candles in between this resistance and this support. We've been hovering here for almost a month at the topper line here from this channel. Are we going to drop and start trading around this range, which is the lower line from this descending channel? We're going to take a look at this possible scenario today. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin here on the 1 hourly, also on the 15-minute chart. I did place a trade here. I almost got stopped out, but we're finally dropping here. Like mentioned on the live stream, we did see this dip with this huge amount of volume. I was saying that it is very, very likely that we are going to start falling from here. I'll explain this in today's episode. We'll be taking a look at some different levels also for Ethereum. Is Ethereum going to hold the $1,850 support range, or are we going to break it? We'll be discussing this in today's episode. And guys, remember, if you are interested in trading, check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. Okay, guys, I've got a tutorial in the description. I'm getting a bonus. You're getting the best bonus available. It is a win-win, guys. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is used for buying power. My favorite swing trading platform is Bybit because of the lower fees if you have a trade open for a couple of weeks. If you use my link in the description, you can get up to $600 worth of bonus. Said this, let's go straight into the chart. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto. I also do live streams to connect with the community. I need to ask you a favor, and that is to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out insanely. Said this, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in straight into the video. All right, guys, zooming in here on the daily chart for the Bitcoin price, we can clearly see that we are in a huge descending channel right now. We did have a massive fake out right over here with absolutely no volume at all on most of the exchanges. And if we zoom in, we've always closed a daily candle below this resistance, okay, apart from this fake out, we came up and then straight back in. And as you can see right over here from this trend line here from the support, we've also been closing daily candles above this support range. So I mean, we have been trading above this channel from the middle bit right over here to the top here of the channel resistance, turning the middle part of this channel into heavy support. So if we just zoom in here on the 4 hourly chart, you can clearly see, you know, that we have been trading this middle bit as heavy support. There is a chance that we can break this support range. Everybody's going to start calling for 22k Bitcoin, but we might be trading sideways and a little bit to the downside here for another few weeks, okay, in between this resistance and this support of the channel. This can also be a very probable scenario by looking at this chart. So if we do break this support range, which is currently around about the $31,000, if we do have a clear daily candle breakout, okay, and the close in between $31,000 and $30,000, in my opinion, it is going to be very likely that we'll be trading in between $28,000 and $30,000 here for another couple of weeks. If I go to the daily chart, you can clearly see that we have been bouncing in between resistance and support here nicely. A lot of fake outs to the downside, massive wicks below this major support range. So we can also wick to the $27,000 range in a day and come straight back up. Okay, this is what I'm probably expecting for the next couple of weeks. It is looking very bearish. You know, there's a lot of bearish sentiment in the market. So yeah, this is a very possible scenario. Now zooming in here on the 1 hourly chart and 15-minute chart, let's go first to the 1 hourly chart. We can clearly see, you know, from that huge channel that I've just showed you, the resistance point would be right over here, the top here of the huge channel, where we've created this small channel in between the middle part and the resistance. The middle part would be this one right over here. So if we break from here, we're not, it's not going to be extremely bearish in my opinion. We are not going to go drop down to 20k levels just yet. If we do, we'll be hovering in between that huge descending channel. So, but if we do hold this support range and we bounce from here, it is very, very likely that we might be coming up to the $34,000, which is the top here from the resistance of this descending channel. It is a descending channel or descending wedge. If you extend the trend lines, it might end up crossing. So it is a kind of a huge long wedge. But yeah, this is the possible scenarios looking at the midterm of what's going to happen. Let's go to the 15-minute chart and let's see what could happen here with Bitcoin. If you joined the live stream yesterday, I was in a short position. I've closed most of my position now down at these levels because taking a look at the 15-minute chart, remember guys, there is a strategy that I've been talking about you guys. If we have, an uptrend here with some decent volume, and then you have the other side with more volume, it is most likely, from the retracement, halfway from the actual dump to the other side, then yeah, we are very, very likely we're going to have a retracement. I did enter a trade very, very quick here. I thought that this major support range, it was also Sunday, and I don't usually trade on the weekends, but yeah, it would have been better coming all the way to these candles right over here where we got massive rejection here. On the 15-minute chart, you can clearly see also that this level, which is currently the 31,800, has been major resistance. With this huge candle to the downside, a dead cat bounce scenario was very, very likely. So look how many times we got rejected here, finally coming down. So this is the short-term scenario now. Yeah, if we do manage to break this resistance, then it is going to be looking quite bullish for BTC. We do have the next major resistance at 32,200. So if we clearly break 31,800 with some nice volume, it will be very, very interesting potentially for trading this support as a bounce. There is clearly support in between 31,700 and 31,800. So if we manage to break nicely here, a potential double top scenario entering a trade here next to here is very, very possible for a nice scalp. This would be the very, very short term. Guys, I am doing a live stream this afternoon around about 4 p.m. Central European time. So make sure to join in, maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock Central European time. Make sure to hit the notification bell. I'll be doing a live stream for a couple of hours. Make sure to join in. The bearish scenario would be breaking the $31,100 range, okay, with some huge amount of volume. With the 31,000 is a major support range. We are also seeing support here in the past many, many times. We have this huge candle, to act as heavy resistance. So if we do break out from here and then retrace, it is also going to be looking potentially for a short opportunity here to short the market. Make sure to join in. We might have this opportunity this afternoon on the live stream. Remember, if you're an experienced trader, PrimeXbt has got the best bonus available. If you use my link in the description, and Bitcoinsensus 50 has the promotion code, you're getting 50% added to what you deposit. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is used for buying power. If you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt, there's a video in the description of my tutorial. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum, because Ethereum, we did see that, I did also manage to do a quick scalp here from this breakout of this descending wedge. This was mentioned also yesterday. So yeah, we can actually get this out of the way. This has played out pretty nicely, almost meeting 100% of the target of the descending wedge. Currently at about 90%, which is also good. I say always take 70-80% of the target and take most of your profits, because this is what could happen. You're expecting the price to go higher to the highest level of the target, and yeah, you do 70-80%. In this case, it was about 90% of the target. So yeah, we've taken the wedge out of the way, and now it does look like there is a clear resistance and support range, $2,000, $2,050 range, and the $1,850, $1,900 area is major support. So we are bouncing in between these two areas. Now, scenario that I'm expecting here, if we do break this support range, which is holding by a thread. We should be getting some type of bounce at the 1,790, just below 1,800, just because we did see several bounces here on the 1 hourly as support, also as resistance. There will be some kind of support there and maybe going to break pretty easily, taking us all the way down to the 1,750, which is the ultimate low over here, where we did get a double bottom scenario before we started pumping. So yeah, this is also going to be a major support range, the 1,740, 750 range. So this is also a major short opportunity if we do have a clear breakout from the $1,850 area, which is this major support. We want a nice 1 hourly close with some decent volume from the retracement. This could be a short opportunity. Stop loss pretty far away over here because it is a major support range that it is going to turn into major resistance. We want to break out, wait for the price to come to you, and then come back down, guys. This would be the action that we would take. The bullish case scenario would be breaking $2,000 right over here. It is a major resistance. 2,000, 2,050, better to have a clear confirmation breakout with some volume. There has been a massive support and resistance range. So yeah, if we definitely break this area with some volume, then we are definitely going to have a leg to the upside. And if we zoom out, we are going to get hit by some major resistance. Also, this is the 4 hourly chart, and we are kind of forming a descending wedge pattern right over here. We have these low highs, this lower high, so there will be some type of resistance if we try and break the $2,050 range. We might break here with some huge amount of volume, or depending, I think the price action is very likely to continue to the downside. Right, this is what I got for today's episode, guys. Make sure to join us afterwards. We are going to do a live stream, so hit the notification bell. And if you haven't checked out the Bitcoinsensus website, make sure to check it out. We've got the latest news, technical analysis, price predictions. We've got guides on how to buy, how to store, how to short Bitcoin, how to trade it. We've got all sorts right over here. Exchange reviews where you can find where the best bonuses and fees are. And if you haven't seen my tutorial of Bybit or PrimeXbt video popping up on the screen, thank you for tuning in guys, and I'll see you in the next one.